Hi, Pagey here. I thought I might do a quick little video on a chicken farm or a chicken jockey farm. So we found a little posse here with a zombie spawner, and what I've done is I've dug out a room that's 9 by 9 basically. Well, probably a bit bigger than 9 because we didn't want the chook to fall off into the magma blocks there, which kill the zombies. And of course, to get them to drop down into the magma, we've got trapdoors. There's trapdoors the other side of this fence as well. And we'll just knock that off, and so we've got trapdoors both sides with magma down there. That'll kill the zombies. So we're 6 high. So we're 6 blocks high. We've got the chooks strapped to the ceiling, so they can't run very far. I think I've got some grain here. Here we go. So they can't move very far, even with a chicken jockey on them. So that way you can sort of like kill the chicken jockey and get the chicken larva music disc. But yeah, I just got this little bit over here, bit of a window, so I could watch through. But yeah, I've got it's 9 wide, 6 high, and then I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've gone 10 this way. That way, this little chicken here, I think I only had it at 9, but this chicken here seemed to get pushed by the zombies and got dropped down into the lava pit. So I've got 10. You could have more. It doesn't really matter. And then we've got 3 glass blocks. I didn't put a block in up there. Then we've got 3 glass blocks there on top of the zombie spawner. And that stops the zombies from spawning on top of the spawner. And then that's just a little doorway there, so I can knock the light off. So we'll just give it a whirl. I don't know. It can take ages for a baby zombie to get onto the chicken. So we'll just knock that out. We'll go down here. Hopefully it's dark enough to see. And of course the zombies drop down there and they die. And if you wanted, you could kill them just to get some XP. So I just got the XP on the axe there because it's got mending on it. Might just do a quick XP on this one as well. But yeah, we'll just wait here for a minute and just see what happens. See if we can find her. Okay, now I've got my XP back on the. I've also got a little indentation here where I go back in, because some of the zombies spawn with a spear, and if you're here, they can actually hit you with a spear. So if you're back in here, they can't get you. I have seen some online of the chicken jockey farms where they had turtle eggs all the way along, but I don't know. The turtle eggs may hatch on you. I don't know. I tried that once before with turtle eggs, but the turtle eggs ended up hatching, and it didn't work. But you could always put a villager here too, I suppose. If you had a villager trapped in here, the zombies could come towards the villager and then drop down into the lava pit there and die. But yeah, it can take ages for a baby zombie to spawn on a chicken. Originally I had 6 white ones. Oh, here comes one with a spear. So if we duck in here, yeah, he can't. So the spear can go there. So if you're there, he can cause damage to you. So you just need to come back one, so he doesn't whack you with a spear. But yeah, you can go in there. You can give him a knock on the head and get some XP if you want to. And it's just a waiting game. You could be here for 10 minutes and a baby zombie will drop on the chook. I had some drop down rather quickly on the white ones. And I thought, I wonder if I can get a chicken jockey on a yellow chook. So then I put some yellow chooks on there, and then I managed to get one on as a yellow chook, and then I put the cold chooks there, and it was like 5 or 6 hours before we got one, which was ages. So, but I did manage to get 2 on a white one, because I wanted to put some in my house. So I did manage to get 2 on the white one, and then I thought, oh wait a minute, what if I get on a hot chook and a cold chook, and see what happens. But yeah, I don't need any of that stuff that's dropping down there. For I suppose you could put oh, here comes another one with a spear. Better drop back here so he doesn't hit me, because you can see the spears coming right out there with 1 block. So I just got this 2 blocks back. But you probably bring it 2 blocks back all the way here as well. So then the exciting part was getting the chook. Oh, now there's thunder. Okay, so the fun thing was then getting the chook back. So we'll just leave that. There's thunder happening. So what I did is I actually built a tunnel. So I had a little bit here where I come through the wall, and then I'm 2 up from the thing. So we'll just pretend there's a chicken jockey on that one. So we'll just get that. So what I did is I've got a tunnel that goes all the way to my house. So I've got two blocks down up there with a chookie down there, and then the chookie can follow me. We'll get some seed. He might follow me a bit better. And then we sort of like come up the steps. I've sort of got it made sure it was 3 high there at the steps. So then the zombie was always 2 below. So yeah, so I've got this little tunnel here. I've got a 2 high tunnel down the bottom, or 3 high actually. Then I've got this block here so I don't fall into that gap, so then I don't kill the zombie kid, the chicken zombie. So I'd bring the chicken zombie all the way, and I've got this tunnel which goes all this way through the thingy. So we should be able to run, I think, with the chook. We've got nothing to catch on here, but we've got this tunnel. I did it with netherrack, because netherrack will break up easier when I want to dismantle it. So I'll dismantle it later. But I thought I'd do this video just to show the tunnel as well. And then we were over here. So this is where my house is. I had to break a bit of the front of the house, just to come on, chook. I had to dismantle some of the house to so then I'd lead the chook all the way to here. So we'll just put a fence here. So then I'd lead the chook, and then these bits here were gone. I had a hole down there through that, and then I'd lead the chooks through, and now I've got my chicken jockeys. So I've got two and a white chook. They've got name tags on them, so they won't spawn. So I've got two white chook chicken jockeys, a warm chook chicken jockey, and a cold chook chicken jockey. So I've got my chicken jockeys. But yeah, I had to build that tunnel through to the house. Now I'm just going to go. I'll just go and have a sleep just to get rid of the thunder. So we've just walked through the tunnel. So we've walked through the tunnel. Whoop. So here's the tunnel I made. Shut door. I don't want zombies going in there. Here's my pinky sheep. Hello, pink sheep. Yeah, so here's the tunnel I made. I made this tunnel, and of course it goes into underneath the house there, over to where I've got the little zombie kids. So yeah, so I've made this tunnel along there. So this is a tunnel where I walk in. Under here is the tunnel that the zombie walks in. So yeah, so I made this tunnel all the way back to where the zombie spawner was. So I thought I'd do a little quick video, just to show that, which goes to my little house there. Oh, that'd be right. Now we've got the music. I don't know if you were going to be able to hear it or not. But let's get that. But what you've got to do is you've got to kill the zombie kid on the chalk without killing the chicken, and then you get this disc here, this disc here, the red one, which is lava chicken. Hopefully you can hear that all right. So it's Hyper Potions lava chicken. Which is quite funky. So that's a disc you get, but you got to kill the zombie kid without killing the chicken, and then it'll drop that music disc. So yeah, this was the tunnel. We just walked through it with the inside, where I just sort of showed you with me leading it with the chook. But I was probably just lucky that the spawner was relatively close to the house, or in a straight line, so I didn't have to sort of go at stupid angles or anything like that. Oh, trident dude. Yeah, because this is where I found it. I found it in here. That was just blocked off area there. Yes, that was my tunnel that I made to go through. Had to come up to get to the water level. Come up to get to the water level. And then we had it all the way across the ocean to the house. So, of course, I got torches in there just to stop monsters from spawning. And then that was just spare chickens I've got, because when I obviously let a chook. So it's more zombies. So the zombies just basically wander around there. So you need something over here to lure them to here. But it might be you might get a faster. I don't know. It seems like you might get a zombie or a chicken jockey faster if you had all white chooks. We'll just hang for 5 and just see what happens. I better have some food, I suppose. But yeah, you had to lead them. But you can't really put them in a boat. If you put them in a boat, well, when you break the boat, the zombie. Does he go in a boat? That'd be interesting. Yeah, if you put him in a boat and you trade him with a boat, when you break the boat, well, I guess he would have just come and killed you. But all those ones there, I've got name tags on them, so they won't despawn. But I've just got this. I've just got this one here with the 6 coloured chickens in. But like I said, the cold chook. Oh, that took 8. The white chook seemed really quick. Yellow chooks weren't too bad, or the warm chooks, they weren't too bad. Here comes a zombie kid. But it was 1 in 8,000 or something stupid. I saw someone was saying of a zombie child landing on a chook. So, but I think I sort of like sat here AFK. Well, it wasn't all AFK. I was just sort of like sitting here and doing stuff and keeping an eye on the screen. But yeah, to get a blue chook, yeah, that was 5 or 6 hours. Here comes another one there. But yeah, if you had all white chooks, they may spawn quicker. I've just got a random amount in there just to see what happens. I just want to work out see if I can work out an average. But yeah, we just tether them from the ceiling and that's it. So I thought I'd just show you the chicken farm that I made. Of course, you need a zombie spawner. But I've got another world which I don't have one in, so I could probably do a stream at some stage and build one in that. But yeah, it's just a matter of waiting. But yeah, if you put a villager over here, I suppose you put a villager over here, the zombies would go to attack him. They'd drop in there, and then you could just sit in here safely and watch for a zombie kid a zombie chicken to happen. But because there's nothing to lure them over there, he dropped in anyway. I think he was trying to walk around the corner to come and see me, maybe. But yeah, I did have a door over here. I put a door in. I thought, well, I'll put a door in just so I can, if there was a zombie chicken, a zombie chicken jockey, I could just pop up here and just crouch so I don't fall in. Throw a light on there just to stop any more zombies from spawning. And then I could go in and then just sort of make sure you kill the zombie on the chook, the jockey, not the chookin. And then you'll get a disc, a lava disc. But yeah, I've as you saw on the wall, I've got 4 on the wall and then 1 in the machine. So I've got 5 discs already from this farm, and then I've got the other 4 zombie chickens, chicken zombies. Oh, God's truth! chicken jockeys from here. But yeah, I did the white ones. I thought, well, I wonder if I can get one on a yellow one, and I wonder if I get one on a cold purple one, which I was able to do. So that's basically the farm. And of course, as soon as you get rid of the light, then the zombies come back. But you know, you could probably hook up some redstone device or something or other with lamps up the top. So you could turn on the thing, it would light it all up, so then they didn't spawn if you wanted to. You know, I suppose it depends on how fussy you want to be. But that's basically my little farm there. We might go back. This was the original entrance into here, and then I just sort of like blocked it all off. So we went around that while it's coming dark again. But yeah, that was it. That was the tunnel. Yeah, so that's the tunnel I made across over to the house. Which surprisingly didn't take that long to make. But yeah, I just need that two level one, so then I could lead one. But before I get rid of that, I suppose what I could do is see if I can get a what if I can get a pig jockey? Might try that at some stage. See if I can I might tether some pigs in there and see if we can get a pig jockey. But yeah, that's one of the silly things that I do. So I've got my chicken jockeys. So I'm quite happy with that. I managed to get them back here without me dying. Well, the original one I had, I don't know what happened there. I mucked up and accidentally killed him. But he actually had a gold helmet on, which that would have been good. And of course, this dude sort of like picked up a block when I was trying to dismantle stuff. So he was the first one. So there's my chicken jockeys. Yeah. So that's how you get the chicken disc. So we'll just go back to the chicken disc. Yes, I've got 4 there. I'll jump behind the thing. So that's it there. Hyper potions, lava chicken. So that's how we get one. But I'll do a stream on another world at some stage, and we'll build a chicken. They should stop this music playing over top when you're listening to a music disc. So we'll just end it here with the music playing. I don't know how long it goes for. But that's the only records I've got at the moment, is just those two, because this is a relatively new world and I haven't really been anywhere much yet. Even though it says days played nearly, 1,500. I've spent most of the time just mucking around here and in the nether. But this is my lounge room area. Just a little lounge room area, just a place to keep all the musical stuff. Of course, I've got a goat horn from attacking a pillager. Look out. Oh, okay, that was it. That was the end of it. Yeah, so we'll do a quick look around. This is the kitchen where I keep all the food. So all the food's here in the kitchen. And here we've just got a... Oh, this is interesting. This I've got the shelves. And then I've got a stack of hoppers coming down to these shelves. That's a cow farm. We'll go upstairs. There's the allays. There we got it. I've got a bit of a sugarcane farm happening. Here we got chooks. So this is the egg area where we're getting again, we've got hoppers all underneath there, the chooks. I didn't quite get on the hopper, that one. But yeah, the eggs drop into the hoppers and come into the chests. And here's a chicken farm. So the eggs, chicken and whatnot goes into that, goes through the hopper, then down through those hoppers, and then come out through the sign down the bottom. That's got the cow facility for getting ham and whatnot. And then here is my wool shed. So we've got all the sheep up there. They eat, and then we've got the tracks underneath, and then the little hoppered mine cart goes over those hoppers, and then drops the wool it collects into the hopper down here, and then I just put the wool away into there. So we've got every coloured sheep. We're collecting all the wool. Upstairs here is just that's a major burning facility. We just stack whatever we want to burn up the top there. The fuel in that one, and then everything comes out there. So we can fill up there with anything that we want to make. It'll go into the furnace, and then it'll drop out the furnace and come out into here. At the moment, I've got a heap of old bows that I'm burning as fuel just to get rid of them. And then we've got all my other different bits and pieces there. Then we got in this section here, we've got my bedroom with my black cat, all my good tools that I like to use. Over here in this box, I've just got my travel stuff if I decide to travel. And in here we've got the pickaxe, all the tools. So the tools, crossbows. I've got woofing loads of arrows. And then we just got a little thing there if we want to make something. And then here's the armour. That's the armour I wear when I go into the nether. Then I can just take off my U-Beauty diamond stuff that I got, and then go into the nether with that stuff. In here is my enchantment room, again with the pop-up shelves. We've got books over there if I need them. And over there we've got the Les Loopy stuff for doing whatever. And that just drops down. And then here we've got my potions room. So I've written in the book here, I've written the recipes. So I've written what to do, how to do it, and what they do. And then I've put potion of healing, and I've put all the potions here in this, wrote this in the book. So then I don't have to worry about looking it up online each time. And netherwort, I found netherwort rather quickly. Oh, he's just a dude I just put there just for decoration. That's still a bit more to be done. But yeah, then I've just got my, because you need water, I've just got a little water source under there so I can get water if I need it and then put it back. Somewhere I'll put it. Oh, there's a bucket and a water bottle. And then all the different stuff we need up there for making potions up there on the shelves. But yeah, that's just basically the house. Oh, then we got, yeah, well, the downstairs here. I've got, oh, and in here I've got a lava. There's lava up there under the floor, and that drips down here into here for if I need lava. That goes down to my mine. And then we go out here to the bee house. So there we go, guys. Hope that's. I just thought I'd show that just to show my little tunnel here, which I'll probably dismantle at some stage. But I might see if I might grab a couple of pigs and tether some pigs in there and see if I get one drop on a pig. That'd be interesting. I don't know where I'm going to put him though. I might have to build a room this way maybe. I suppose I could. Yeah, I don't know how to contain them in there now. I've got them in there. How to contain them, so they don't kill me. But anyway, there's my chicken jockeys. Yeah. So yeah, I'll post. I'll do a stream with the with me making one, and then we'll post that on YouTube as well. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and we'll catch you again on another one.